Morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsyreplays. Welcome back to the channel. Was I wrong? In my Concept 1B video, I pretty much stated in there it's not the best of tanks. Obviously, people like Driddles got back to me and was like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? And some people even said that Driddles said those people that think this tank is balanced, you shouldn't even be following. I don't know if he said that. But since then, I happen to have lost like 100, 200 subs. Whether he said that or not, I don't know. But if he did say that, he is wrong for doing that. So unsubbing to people because they have their own opinion is wrong. But I don't know. I haven't seen it, so I don't know if he has said that. So as I listened to Julius, I listened, I spoke to a few other people, like I reached out to them, I watched Fatness's stream, and basically it got me thinking, like, okay, the tank is strong. Was I wrong? Is the tank actually broken? Is it overpowered? Is it just insane? Or is it an average tank? So maybe I was a little bit wrong. In saying it is just it's an okay tank. I think that was basically because I was playing the tank wrong. So when you play the tank correctly, in a correct position, the tank is broken. The tank is overpowered. But I still wouldn't say the tank is broken itself. Now, bear with me. Hear me out. The best thing about this tank, there is a few great things. The speed is great. Everything about the tank is good. Obviously, the best thing is the armor profile on the turret. There is not many weak points at all. So you have to play this tank in a hold down position. It doesn't have the DPM. The DPM is kind of average on the lower side for these kind of guns, just like Fatness said in his stream. Not the best of DPMs, and it's not really a great brawler because it doesn't really have that armor profile. It has a turret armor, it has the gun depression, it has no weak points. So the whole idea of playing this tank is on a ridgeline. You have to play this tank on a ridgeline. If you manage to get yourself on a ridgeline, and this is where I said to Driddles, like we spoke, and I just said, look, dude, not every time you can get your tank into that position. And he then started going on about different maps, like, why can't you? Like, on this map, dead rail, etc., etc. Yes, fair enough. In every map, there is a position that you can get on a ridgeline, but it's not all about you. It's about the team as well. I mean, here, we're on a ridgeline. Yes, we are getting some shots out, but eventually there's going to be nothing to shoot because the enemy are not giving me that chance. So there's not always you're going to be able to sit on a ridgeline all game and just farm out damage. When you can, things like mines, if you can get on mines and the team go where you want them to, up the middle, then yes, that kind of position, the tank is broken and it is a bit overpowered. But for me, I just still don't think it is a completely broken tank. I've played the tank, I tested the tank. Maybe I am playing it wrong, but I tried getting myself into some hold down positions. I went to play it again. As you can see here, we got a little bit of damage. We didn't get too much block damage, and we still done the damage. So I got talking to MJ, which is from the Joker clan. He sent me a replay. So, and we're gonna watch that after this. And he basically said how broken this tank is. So I had a little discussion with him and said, like, why do you think this tank is broken? Because it's only really great for one thing, and that is to sit on a ridgeline. If you remember when the Badger, if anyone remembers when the Badger was released, everybody was saying how insanely broken the Badger is, because if it's in a hold down position, it cannot be penned. Now that lasted all for about a month. Now the Badger is probably one of the worst tier 10 tanks in the game, because if you're not in a hold down position, the tank is actually meh. It's meh. Obviously, I know this has the speed. The Badger doesn't have the speed. This has the speed. It has the gun depression. But honestly thinking, do you really think people are going to be calling this tank overpowered in a couple of months' time. At the moment, it's a new tank. It is a new tank. It has strengths. People don't know how to deal with the tank, so people then assume it's a broken tank. Maybe it is a broken tank, yes, in certain positions, but overall I do honestly think it is a great tank. Yes, I know I said it was balanced. Yes, I did say it was balanced. I mean, if you overextend just by a little bit, you're getting penned. You're getting penned. And if people know how to deal with you and they can't deal with your turret, they will just move, just like these guys are now doing here. The Pitbull and the K91, they are coming around, and as soon as you're not in that hold down position, you get penned all day long. And for me, is it broken? Is it broken because of that turret? Honestly, I don't think it's broken. And that is my personal opinion. Those of you that think the tank is mega OP and broken, fine, fair enough. That is your opinion, and everyone has the right for their opinion. That is your opinion. Doesn't mean if you disagree with my opinion, that's absolutely fine. Doesn't mean that you have to go and unsub because people are telling you to unsub or calling names in the freaking comments. Everyone has their own opinion, and me personally, I don't think it's broken. New Beta, one of the great players on the EU server, one of the best players in the EU server, he said it's balanced. Like, everyone has their own opinion, guys, and I honestly just think, okay, it's not just balanced, it is maybe a little bit better than balanced. It's a fantastic tank. It's a fantastic tank, and I just think once people start learning how to actually deal with the tank, then it'll be a different matter. And it's exactly the same situation with the Badger when that was first released. And that's my opinion on the tank. It's a super strong tank, and I just think that it's OP in certain positions. This map here, I mean, this map here, Dead Rail. We are watching now Adu and MJ, both from the Joker clan, best clan in NA currently, and they are both in the Concept 1B. So this should be absolutely amazing sitting on this ridgeline here. No, it's amazing because they are amazing players, not so much because of the tank, because the enemy doesn't really give them the option. They'll all go a different way, which means this position is no longer really that great. Obviously, it's great for the start where you can spot the tanks. We're going to watch a fantastic game here, an absolutely fantastic platoon game, and it does show the strengths of the tank, but not how people were saying about the armor profile, the turret. They're just going to get into different positions, and they are actually going to work absolutely fantastic as a platoon. This is what you want to see in a platoon. And these guys, I mean, I don't know if they're on voice together, but they are completely in sync. They are shooting the same targets when needed, and we're going to watch that a little bit later on in this battle, just how sync these players are. And again, it doesn't matter what tank you're in. If you're a good player and you're in sync with another player like that, you can make any tank work. I mean, both of them were focusing this guy here, the Emil, and now they're going to go and focus other tanks. But yeah, I spoke to MJ, and he literally said, because of the speed of the tank, if it went sort of 35 kilometers per hour instead of the 45, he wouldn't be saying it's broken. So for him, yes, it's the turret. The turret is super strong, but also the speed makes it that broken, which, okay, I agree with. The speed for a heavy tank is fantastic. 45 kilometers an hour, that is great. And again, like he said, if it went 35 kilometers an hour instead of 45, then he wouldn't be calling the tank broken. But everyone has their opinion. Everyone has their opinion, and each and every one of you has the right to have your opinion. If you don't like the tank, I mean, I've watched a few, looked at a few comments. Some people are calling me mad or stupid. I mean, look at this guy here, 592, 1000. They are literally completely staring at the same tank without even knowing that they're going to go for the same tank. I mean, you're going to get a shot here. Look at that. Look at that. Did they both shoot? Because I'm sure that wasn't 700 damage. Was that 700 damage just for MJ there? I'm not quite sure. But yeah, overall, it is a fantastic tank. As said, and as Droodles has said, definitely isn't worth it at the moment, because you don't know how much you can actually spend. I spent all my 16 million free XP trying to get the tank. I got up to 8. I got up to 9 globes. So I need one more, but I will get that one more in the event anyway. So I spent 16 million free XP, and with that free XP I got 8 globes, and of course with the globes I got gold, which then I used the gold for more globes. So in the end, with 16 million globes, 16 million free XP, I got myself up to 9 globes, and now all I need to do is just complete the event and I will get this tank. Will I enjoy the tank? Of course I will enjoy the tank. Anyone should enjoy the tank, but if you don't get into those positions, I had battles trying to get this footage where I done 700 damage because people just rushed you. People rushed you, or you can't get into the position that you want to get in, and there's not much you can do, and I just got absolutely ripped apart. But overall, it is, yes, a fantastic tank. In certain positions it is broken, but you can say that with a lot of tanks. You can say that with a lot of tanks. In a certain position the Badger is overpowered, in a certain position the E3 is overpowered, the Kranwagen is overpowered, but not always these are overpowered tanks. They are overpowered in a certain position, and that's my call on it. I just honestly think in a couple of months time people will learn how to deal with the tank, and then all of a sudden it will be just a fantastic tank and not broken. But that's my personal opinion. If you guys think it's broken, I have no problems with that. I have absolutely no issue. But just don't go around calling people names, telling people that if you think it's balanced, you're a twat or whatever. You shouldn't be playing the game, or whatever people have said. Just respect people's decisions, and it's as simple as that. So yeah, if you get the tank, good on you. Good luck if you're trying to go for the tank, because you are getting a fantastic tank. But please, if you get the tank, get yourself on a ridgeline, use the gun depression, and try to stay on that ridgeline as long as possible. But well, nice game there. Over 10,000 damage from these two guys, but I don't think that's the tank. I honestly think if these two guys, this match, was driving an E5, it would be the same outcome. Nice to see Dark Magician Girl on the me team there as well. So thank you, MJ, for sending me that in, and thank you for that little chat and just discussing the tank, and I hope you enjoyed it. So here it is. Let me know your thoughts. Am I wrong? In a way, yes, I was wrong in the first video, because I did say it was just a balanced tank. But I also wasn't wrong, because I don't believe it's overpowered. Right now, yes, it's overpowered because people don't know how to deal with it, especially when it gets on a ridgeline. But in a month, 2 months time, I think it will just be a fantastic tank. But it's good. It's good. It's good to have an opinion. Everyone's got an opinion. Let me know your thoughts on the tank below. Have you got the tank? Have you been performing well in the tank? Or do you struggle coming up against the tank? Or don't you struggle? Do you take them out easily? Let me know in the comments below. I'd like to know all your thoughts on this tank. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I'm Meadsy, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye bye.